Hello. How's everybody doing tonight?
Now, what happened with the intro?
I've lost the intro,
Oh no.
and I don't know how to get over there to it. Here we go. Here
You're gonna.
we are.
Yay.
Well, thought I did. Hmm. Okay, I totally lost it. It was right here. Oh well.
Can we take this show and edit it?
Yes.
Yay. Well, let's dive on into it, JW.
Well, I'm working on it. I had it up, and then now it's just disappeared. We're having technical difficulties. So
Don't worry about it. If we're gonna edit this video, then I'll just pop it in.
we'll just stop it right here. Okay, here we go. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I need to make it large. Okay, I'll make it
Don't
large.
forget to share the screen.
Yeah, I gotta share the screen. And action. Here we go. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Something Building. I'm JW.
And I'm Beth.
Here we are. So today we're going to be talking about, I don't know what that is, it just fell on the floor, but today we're going to be talking about creating a Facebook fan page and group. And we're going to be doing that live for you today. Beth?
Now, this was actually a question that I got earlier in the week. A friend sent me a question asking how to go about creating a fan page. Now, JW's got all the pictures and the images, so I have no idea what he is putting together. But it will link to it.
It'll link to you?
No.
Okay.
So we're just going to put it together. We're together the fan page, and we're going to put together the group page. And after that, it will not be found on Facebook anymore.
Yes, it will.
This is just a. It's just a demo.
Oh, yeah, this is just the dummy page, just to show you how to create it. And we're going to step right into it. I'm going to share my screen here. And here we go. For everyone to see. We're going to go over here and go to Facebook. And we're going to create a page.
Okay, I am seeing you, and I am not seeing screenshots.
You're not seeing me.
I'm just seeing you.
Oh, you're seeing me. Okay. Well, let me come back. I thought I made it clear that I was going to share my screen. So what do you see now?
Multiple screens.
Okay. So now what do you see?
You.
You see me.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Now what do you see?
I see the Facebook page.
Now I got it. I just heard a move.
It's a game.
Okay. So you go to your Facebook page and you go to create a page right here, and it'll bring you to this page here. So you can create a local business page, a company, organization, or institution, a brand or product, an artist, band, or public figure, an entertainment, or a cause or community. Whatever page that you want to create. I mean, it's really up to you. Beth and I would
Okay, so
create.
say someone is doing multi-level marketing.
Who
Now,
with?
with multi-level marketing, hypothetical,
Hmm.
what would they choose?
With multi-level marketing, you brand yourself. So you would be a public figure.
You wouldn't do brand or product?
No. No, you would, the multi-level marketing business, people follow people. They don't follow companies, and they don't follow products, and they don't follow everything like that. They follow the people that help them build a business through multi-level marketing. So they would really go to the public figure. Now, if you had your own product line, I would do product. Now, if you had your own company, organization, or institution, then I would choose the company, this one here. And if, of course, if you had a brick and mortar company locally, I would choose this one here, which I do. And I do have this one. But today we're going to do a public figure. And of course, you just choose a category, which would be a business person, just hypothetically speaking. And then you would name your fan page, which we're going to name this one 123 Super Company. Well, actually, we're doing a person, so we would do a name like John Johnson. We would start the page. And of course, you would give it a profile. Tell people what your page is going to be about. And of course, we're going to do multi-level marketing. So you can just put helping grow your let's spell that. And then save information. And of course, you can upload photos of yourself from your computer or from a website. Then you would choose what people would see. Your favorites. You can choose news feeds, messages, events. We're just going to skip that and then, of course, you can publish your page and advertise it, which we'll get into that in a later show. And then there's your page. And of course, you can go in here and add a photo Whoops, I don't want to like my own page here. Yeah, of course, you can go in and add a cover, which I highly recommend. I don't think I have one on this computer, but I'm just really just basically going through what you do to set it up. And then, of course, you add a photo of yourself. Since this is a public figure, you would just take a professional photo and add it here, and then add your cover page. You have anything to add, Beth?
No.
Okay. No suggestions on the cover?
I have no idea what you have.
No, I
If I
don't.
knew what you had on your computer, or if you
Well,
had asked
no,
then
no.
send me images, it wouldn't have been a problem.
Well, I was just asking if you had any suggestions on what type of cover to put on there.
Well, for the cover photo, you would kind of want to go with something that reflects what the business is all about. If you
Right.
do something in particular, sell a certain product in particular, it would be best to have images of that on the cover photo.
Absolutely. And then, of
And
course,
that is something that you need to actually change every week, at least.
yeah, you keep it changed and to keep it new and fresh. And then, of course, of course, you can change your person photo right here, because that's what shows up when you post on other people's other people's Facebook pages. This little photo right here. And of course, you can take a photo, or you can upload one from your computer. And the first thing you need to do is you need to go to the About Us section and edit your About Us information. You can enter your Facebook web address, your company name, the date you started. If you have an actual business, you can do your address, but I don't recommend you doing. If you're just online, I wouldn't recommend you doing any addresses. You can tell people what city you're in. Of course, you can write a little bio about your background and what you're qualified in. Any kind of awards that you've done, you can tell them your gender. Any kind of information that you want people to know about yourself. Any accomplishments that you've done, and of course, you can put your failures in there and what you did to overcome that. And phone number if you have a business line and a business email address, and other accounts that you may be associated with, like Twitter or LinkedIn or Instagram. And of course, you can enter your website address. And if you have official, page that you can refer to people to, you can do that. And then, of course, you can add more photos, and of course, you can go and like other people's pages, and it'll show you everything that you need to know here. And it's basically pretty simple. What you think, Beth?
I think it seems to be pretty simple.
Pretty simple. You can also go into your settings up here, and you can edit on any page. You can add admin roles, which you can add people to manage your page in your absence.
Well, technically, you can't add people to men's of your page unless they actually like them. It makes it, for some reason, that's the only way that it works. You can't even find them putting in their email address.
Oh, okay. You have to like the page before you can add the admin roles. Is that what you're saying?
Yes,
Okay. Of
correct.
course, you can answer any of these questions through your settings. You can go through general, page information, post, notifications, page roles. That's where you add people to manage your page. Any apps that you may have, events, notes, suggested, features, mobile, and then of course you can band. ban different kind of users. So basically, you just create it, and of course, I would recommend you posting. Only post stuff that's relative to what you're doing, either as a training, something. I mean, only talk about what your page is about. Only post stuff that's relevant to what your page is about. I was talking to Beth about that earlier today. Facebook was changing a bunch of things, and they only want you to talk about. I mean, on your Facebook pages, they only want you to talk about what your main passion is and what the page is all about. You only talk about what that's all about. You can list.
Didn't you say that they were making those changes to our personal Facebook pages as well?
Well, they are making it to change the personal, but it's really to fan pages and groups is their main focus, because they want everything to be relevant. So for example, don't create a weight loss product page and promote, all these weight loss products and then talk about politics. You know what I mean? It's just, you have to keep it relevant. And it's as simple as that. And of course, if you have any questions, you can email us or chat with us online. So, what's next, Beth? We're going to talk about group pages.
Yes, group pages. But you said that they can email us, so they need to know. In order to email us, they need to contact us at somethingbuilding@gmail.com.
That's right. Beth always checks it every day.
I try.
You try. It comes to her phone. Not really.
Technically, it does.
I know. Create a page.
So, how do you create a group?
Group page. Cause our community. Whoops, what did I just do? I went back. Let's see. We're going to create. It's a community page. Am I right?
I do believe so.
I've only created one group page. I believe it is this one here. So we're going to call this Beth's and of course, she just tells about making things simple. Of course, we could add pictures, but we don't have any, and we could, in the favorites, we're just going to leave it as news feeds. And we're not going to promote it at this time. And then there it is. And of course, we could add pictures. I'm not going to like it. Or we can add pictures of the background, the cover page, the cover photo is what it really is, the cover photo. And then, of course, I would add a picture of Beth right here, because she's the mother of the army.
The only thing I can think about right now, seeing you type that, was Dumbledore's army. And only Potterheads would know that.
Only. And of course, you go through everything, which I would probably go through the settings, because it shows everything in general, and then go through the list. And just fill in the answers to everything. Whether we want notifications, messages, tagging, and just go through page information, which says if it's moved, and I don't understand where it's moved to. I guess you go to the About section. Okay, I got it. I'm just going ahead and fill in the blank with that. Like the settings, page information has moved. Whether or not you want to of a notification, you turn that on and off. Page roles, people have to like your page just so you can add them. It's the same thing with the fan page. You can ban users with your activity log. You can go back to your page and activities here. Pretty simple. And of course, all of your pages will land on your main account. You can go in here and choose which one you want to look at. Which way I have several. And then, of course, you can invite people, invite friends to like your page. And that just about sums it up. It's as simple as that.
Easy as one,
Easy as what?
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, basically. So that's how you create a fan page and a group page. And you can manage it, and you can let other people manage it, and just keep it going. Let me go back to my screen here. And here I'm back. So I
There you
wonder,
are.
so did Beth go in and out when I was trying to? Probably so.
More than likely.
You were going in and out when you were talking. You were probably going in and out, and my screen wasn't showing. So
Yeah, you didn't show the intro at all.
I didn't show the intro at all. I just played it.
I was heard with the music, and all that could be seen was just multiple screens of me just sweeping on up.
Well, why didn't you say anything? Well, let me try that again. Let me try that again. Let's see if we can get the intro to work. I'll be back. So how was that? Did that work?
I do.
What? It didn't work?
It worked. I just don't know if it finished all the way through because it looked like it froze up.
Nah, it didn't. Well, that's all we have for you tonight. We'll see you next week. I'm JW.
And I'm Beth,
We'll see you next week.
and this is Something Building.
Bye-bye.